Hark, I hear the cannons roar here. Hop the baba do do do, bring me sunshine.
Bring me sunshine.
In your smile,
Make me smile.
make me happy.
Make me happy.
All the while,
All the while.
in this world where we live, there should be more happiness. So much joy you can give to each brand new bright tomorrow. Hello, good evening, and welcome to episode 507. Is it? Well, it's a lot easier to remember than when there's a day in between. 507 of the JiveStream, the show must go on. It is August the 16th, and the anniversary of the King's passing, and probably many other things. Send us your requests. We may or may not be able to squeeze them in. And meanwhile, bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love. Bring me fun, bring me... Sorry, before we have to do it Elvis style, if we're going to... Bring me sunshine. So yes, it is indeed 507 of JiveStream. The show has gone on and is going on. How are you? Are you going on? Good. It's good to hear it. No applause. Alex is going to fix the applause. Meanwhile, could you please like and share? If we go to this point in the proceedings, right at the beginning, if you like and share so that people know that we're about and that you're about and what we're about. It'd be fun. All right then. We're going to start with a little bit of a boogie.
We can do.
That's what you got there.
Boogie? Oh no, that's the wrong one. How did that get there?
Oh, confusing. 2 bits of paper. That's the
Wrong paper.
it's the right place though.
No, this is the
Sounds like a song.
There you go.
It's the wrong piece of paper in the right place.
Although that, we can use that.
It's the wrong piece of paper in the right place.
There's always room for a boogie if you need it later. You run out of songs later.
All right then.
There's room for a boogie.
All right then. So we start off with Loving Life. One of our own little ditties, one of our own tunes. Straight in with one of our own songs. Because Anthony likes an own song.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
The sun is shining as I step down the street. I got a smile for everyone that I meet. It wouldn't matter if it should rain. Whatever the weather, I feel the same. The moon is shining up in the night sky. I smile at him and he winks with his eye. It's just a simple philosophy, loving life and life's loving me. No special reason for this mood, just smile instead of frown. Simple change of attitude and nothing gets me down. The view is stunning as I go for a drive. Sounds like a cliche, but I'm glad I'm alive. While some may say everything's bad, I beg to differ, there's joy to be had. This world is really a beautiful place. That's why I'm wearing a smile on my face. It's just a simple philosophy, loving life and life's loving me. Smile instead of frown. A simple change of attitude and nothing gets me down. The view is stunning as I go for a drive. Sounds like a cliche, but I'm glad I'm alive. While some may say everything's bad, I beg to differ, there's joy to be had. This world is really a beautiful place. That's why I'm wearing a smile on my face. It's just a simple philosophy, loving life and life's loving me. I'm loving life and life's loving me. I'm loving life and life's loving me. I'm loving life and life's loving me. It's just a simple philosophy. Loving life and life's loving me. Loving life and life's loving me. Shabba-ba-doo-dee-doo-dah. Alrighty then. All it is was like and share up there, and now it's comment countdown.
Rice really does. Do I have to start again? Great. Theresa Marie Ryan, Trish Coombs, Todd Rice, Willie Does It, June Perkins, Paul Scarborough, Peter Clifford, Brian Kingett, Joy Ball, and Mike Durkin. On YouTube, we've got Wayne McCombie, Alan Wheatley, Charlie Francois, Maxine Hoy,
Charlie and family.
Anthony Russo, Brian Walters, Rose Padua, Aaron Cook, Todd he was on the other one. Carol Kellingway, hi mum. Michael Brand, is that 10? That's 10. On
That's
Twitch,
10.
we've got, right, my phone's not plugged in, I couldn't find my charger, so it might run out, so quickly, Old Nick, Michael Bernardi, who has just subscribed. They've subscribed for 12 months in a row. Wow, awesome, thanks Michael. You too can subscribe to our Twitch channel for free if you've got Amazon Prime and you're not using your... With Prime, you get 1 monthly subscription to a Twitch channel included. So, in the unlikely scenario that you've used it up on someone else's Twitch channel, hey, what else are you going to watch? You may as well subscribe to our Twitch channel with your free Amazon Prime coupon.
Brilliant.
Do it.
Amazon Prime.
Do it. Pop the trunk. That's it. That's it.
That's well over, that is. All right then. So, as mentioned, it is the anniversary of the King's passing, off into the gig in the sky, the great gig in the sky. Elvis left the building. How many years ago now is it? 44. Wow. So only people who are 44 years old and younger, it's like before you were born. Isn't that amazing? 44. In fact, if you're 44 years old, you might be him. Anyway, unless you hang around for a while. Amazing. So we're going to do. We're going to delight Anthony Russo and by playing some, doing at least 10 or 12 Elvis songs. Now we'll at least do a couple. What should we do? Don't Be Cruel. That Vince has got up there. You want to do Don't Be Cruel? Everyone remember that? We've done it once, haven't we? Let's do it a bit pre-Marie so we don't get lost. Can we pre-merise? Pre-merise Don't Be Cruel, Elvis, and I'll put with a slight Elvisness to it.
So what we can do? What key is it? E flat. E flat. Yeah. And cruel.
Here we go.
2, 1, 2, 3.
Well, you know I can be found sitting all alone. If you can't come around, at least please telephone. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Baby, if I made you mad, something I might have said, please let's forget my past. The future looks bright ahead. Don't be cruel, I got a heart so true. I don't want no other lover. Baby, it's you I'm thinking of. Well, don't stop thinking of me. I don't make me feel this way. I come over here and love me. You know what I want you to say. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Why should we be apart? Really love you, baby, crush my heart. So walk up to the preacher and let us say I do. And then you know you'll have me, and I know that I have you. Don't be cruel, I do a heart that's true. I don't want no other love, my baby is still you. I'm thinking of. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. I don't want no other love, baby, it's to you I'm thinking of. Well, that wasn't bad, was it? It wasn't bad. Sort of semi-prima, semi-Elvis. Don't be cruel. All right then. Now, any requests come in, or we probably can't do them. They'll probably ask for the most amazingly difficult Elvis ones that we've never played in our lives.
All right, let's have a look. Hound Dog.
Hound Dog?
That's Life.
Oh, maybe not.
Hound Dog for Brian. That's Life for Kurt.
That's Life. Did we do That's Life? Elvis didn't do That's Life.
I don't think it was Elvis
We never
related.
did
It was
That's
just
Life.
request.
I think we did do it once, didn't we?
We did it, yeah. We did it, yeah.
No, Elvis didn't do that. Oh, we might be able to do That's Life if we can have a rummage. And a Hound Dog. We can always do a bit of Hound Dog. Do you want to do a Hound Dog?
What else we got? Searching.
Who wanted Hound Dog?
American Trilogy.
American
what
Trilogy.
was that?
Yeah.
Request Rip It Up or Long Tall Sally for Aaron. Blue Suede Shoes for Teresa.
Who's hand up for?
Alan, was it?
I'm looking. No.
Brian?
Yeah, Brian Walters, I think.
Brian Walters.
Yeah.
Okay, Brian Waters. Let's do a bit of
Jailhouse
Hound Dog.
Rock for Trisha. And a request Mike and a request Mike and say happy when it's 20 years wedding. What? Mike, I think you're trying to say something about a 20-year wedding anniversary, but I don't quite understand the sentence. I'm going to read it as is and see if you can make head or tail. A request Mike and say happy when it's 20 years wedding anniversary. Something to do with the 20th wedding anniversary.
Happy wedding anniversary for whoever's wedding it is. Wedding anniversary is. Let us know. All right then. Well, let's do Hound Dog. We can do Hound Dog anyway.
It's for Mike.
Hound Dog for Brian. Let's do it nice because, as you know, Hound Dog was not only Elvis but also other people that we like, including the brilliant Freddie Bell and the Bellboys, who legend has it that's where Elvis got the idea of doing it, because the Bellboys were playing opposite him in the opposite lounge in Vegas, and that's where he ended up doing Hound Dog. So nice to do the Hound Dog with the Freddie Bell riffs and all that sort of thing. Here we go. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Well, I said you were high class, well that was just a lie. Well, I said you were high class, baby, that was just a lie. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't ever caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Who's taking it? said you were high class. Well, that was just a lie. They said you was high class, baby. That was just a lie. You ain't never caught a rabbit. You ain't no friend of mine, proper sorry. Yeah, now. Yeah. Dig that booty. One more, one more. Yeah. You ain't not about a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't not about a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Ah, well, they said you was high class. That was just a lie. Well, they said you was high class, baby. That was just a lie. You ain't never caught a rabbit, you ain't no friend of mine. One time, you ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't never caught a rabbit, you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Ain't nothing but a bear cat.
Yes, someone actually did point out that Anthony says Rufus Thomas did it. It was called Bearcat on Sun before Elvis, I
You
believe.
ain't nothing but a bear cat. Quit snoop around my door. Big Mama Thornton, of course.
Big Mama
Did she do it
Thornton's.
first? Lieber and Stoller wrote it, and Big Mama Thornton
You know why she was Big Mama?
Because she was big.
No? Well, if
She
you
wasn't vegan.
If you owned a chocolate company, you'd be big too.
Thornton, oh, very good. Thornton. All right then. Hey! Oh, I know what should we do now? Any requests, or you want to do like rock and roll?
Big John made that song enjoyable.
Vince had a request for... Made it what?
Tony Neski says, my dad is watching with me and says hello. Hello, Tony's dad.
Hello, Tony's dad. Mr. Neski Senior, yeah. Or Tony, is it Tony Neski Senior? No, it's another name, I assume.
Well, no, because then he'd be Tony Junior, wouldn't he?
Well, you don't know. He may just left the junior off. I mean, because he's not a singer. Only singers leave the junior on, don't they? Because it sounds good. Harry Connick Jr., Sammy Davis Jr.
Not sure. Not sure about that.
Ian Clarkson Jr.
Anthony says, request, do you know any Elvis songs?
Hey! No, luckily for you, don't, Anthony.
Don't be silly.
Oh, no, it's good to know Anthony wants more Elvis.
Depends how to define no.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. All right, then. What was the other? Oh,
Do we know Love Me Tender? Amber's asking for it. Young Amber's asking for it.
Yes. Have you got the chords and the...
I don't know. I'll have a look.
Vince is going to have a rummage. A rummage means to have a search down in the basement here in the charts.
Do we know...
The charts, which is basically bits of paper with chords written on and stuff.
Do we know Always on My Mind?
Say that again?
Do we know Always on My Mind?
No. I was going to do some sort of pun to that, but I can't be bothered.
Ah.
You were always on my mind. Maybe I didn't treat you
We don't do Pet Shop Boys.
right away that I should have. Oh, yeah, they did a version.
That's the first one I heard, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
That's scary. Shows you age.
It wasn't in the 80s, was it? Yeah, it's pretty rubbish, yeah.
It was like sort of got no...
bit of a
Feeling
travesty.
just fast, yeah. As I said.
Yeah, it's very bland and it's just, you are always on my mind.
You were always on my mind.
You are always on my mind. Yeah,
Maybe
that was-
I didn't treat you to an ice cream.
Written by who?
I think it may be written by Willie Nelson. I'm not 100%
Written by... Pete thinks it's written
Maybe
by
I didn't treat you right the way that I should have.
Hey, Siri. It's not working. Hey, Siri. No, it's not working. It's not... Oh. Who wrote the song, You Are Always on My Mind?
always on my mind.
Brune, Pet Shop Boys Brenda Lee, Elvis Presley, Corolla Hawkfist, Susan Boyle, and Willie Nelson's song Always on My Mind.
So it was John. Oh, you missed the first part. It was Johnny Christopher, Mark James, and Wayne Carson who wrote the song. Susan Boyle.
What did it say at the end about
Did
Willie?
she do it on there? There's
It
that
said
Elvis.
something about Willie Nelson at the end.
Don't even talk about it. What?
No, don't even talk about the Susan Boyle and Elvis
Duets. I'm not even going to mention.
duet. Isn't the word I was going to use.
Oh, dear.
Disgusting
Yeah.
that you're allowed to do that. Imagine in like 40 years' time there'll be some, or 100 years' time there'll be someone doing a.
Old Nick says
Duet
Willie
to
Nelson,
us.
but Siri says something different.
Well, I did before. Have you put them underneath?
It's quite lightly written.
I will just be amazing somehow.
Peering at it. Request closest to the bone. Closer to the bone.
Who's that from?
Anthony.
Thought it might be. See if I can read these chords from this distance. It's just faint writing.
My dad waved back, I'm not a junior, but people who are juniors and not singers sometimes leave it on.
There you go. Just told me, innit?
Yeah. What's his name then? What's Dan's name?
What's Dad's name? That was what we were in finding out.
Mr. Nesky. Mr. I guess.
Here we go. Love Me Tender for Amber. Join in as, like, towards the end or however we did before. There we go. Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me long, for take you to my heart, for it's there that I belong and will never part. Love me tender, love me dear, tell me you are mine, for it's there that I belong till the end of time. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me long, take me to your heart, for it's there that I belong and will never part. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Do you want to do a little sound? me tender, love me dear, tell me you are mine. I'll be yours through all the years, till the end of time. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. There you go.
There you
No,
go.
we don't know that one.
No idea.
It's another live learn for sorry, live remember.
That was nice.
Amber. There you go. Sorry, Anthony, it's turned into Elvis night.
Request good luck charm for Aaron.
Let's do close to the bone for Anthony, so we don't do it all weird.
Close to the bone. I'll have to rummage.
Oh, you're going to rummage. Vince is going to... Oh, you want to come now? All right, then. Should we do Italian time, and then we'll do... We can rummage afterwards or during.
Amber is going right in the... I think that means Amber is going red in the face. She is loving the song you're singing for her. Aww.
You're not ready? Oh, I thought we were going to do both. Do you want to do the song first? We'll do one more song. All right, then. There you go. See? All the behind-the-scenes stuff you get to hear.
So just to update on Tony. Tony says his dad's name is also Tony, and his dad is a junior, but not a singer. I am not a third because I have a different middle name. And I said, surely the middle name doesn't wreck your thirdage.
Surely, that's a funny name for a man.
He says it totally devastated my thirdage. No, that's not how it works, is it?
Oh, no, I'm sure that if you've got the two names...
Yeah.
I don't know if Sammy Davis's middle name is the same as his dad's.
What is his middle name?
Don't know.
What about Harry Connick?
Don't know. You see, you don't know, do you?
No, because you don't.
If it was
hear
Harry F. Connick
Junior,
Jr., then fine.
Yeah, that's not how it works. You're a third.
I think you're a turd. But
What?
I don't know what. Turd that's Irish. What's the matter with you? You have a dirty mind.
That's not my mind. Definitely not my mind. Anyway,
So,
you
but
suddenly said,
what do you call it? What do you call it if the third? You don't say junior. Is it the third? So you'd be Tony Nesky the third.
yeah, like Hank Williams the third.
Oh, really? Well, Tony Nesky the third sounds quite good. It's a bit king-like.
Warren.
It's a bit royal, isn't it?
No, who else is it? Yeah, it's
Tony the third.
Tony the
We
third.
haven't got any kings called Tony, have we?
No, not in England.
No.
Maybe in Italy.
Antonio in Rome.
Antonius.
Yeah, probably Antonius Maximus. or
Antonius
something.
Aurelius Veranius.
You must be an Italian king, Tony. Tony the third.
Oh, we've got a raid on Twitch.
A raid on Twitch. Oh no, and they've just
raid.
come in while we're just doing silly stuff.
We're looking
Mind you,
for
that's
chord
generally
charts.
all the time, isn't it? Really?
We're looking for chord charts and we're filling time. It's Goldilocks Zone is raiding with a party of one. Hello, Goldilocks Zone. We're going to start a song any second, so hang tight.
It's just one we don't know. So we're getting requests that we don't know. So Vince, our piano player, is in the basement having a rummage. She's like a look around, having a rummage or a wurzel gummage. A wurzel. Rhyming slang for it. So we had a request for the closest to the bone, the sweeter is the meat, by the Louis Prima from Anthony. Is it B flat? B-flat. All right. Was there an intro? Do you remember the intro? I don't know. closest to the bone, sweeter is the meat. The light slice of Virginia ham is the best that you can eat. Don't talk about my baby, she's slender but she's sweet. Closer to the bone, the sweeter is the meat. Now she'd make a real good thermometer if she drank a glass of wine. She's built just like a goddess snake, she climbs up like a vine. My friends tell me that I'm a fool to love a girl like that. Here's the reason I like them slim instead of big and fat. Oh, closest to the bone, sweeter is the meat. The light slice of Virginia ham, the best that you can eat. But don't talk about my baby, she's slender but she's sweet. The closest to the bone, the sweeter is the meat. Yeah! A first-class fountain pen if she knew how to write. Her figure's like a piece of string she rolls up every night. Everybody thinks that I am a nut to love this lovely worm, but there's one reason I like them slim instead of round and firm. Oh, closest to the bone, sweeter is the meat. The last slice of Virginia ham, the best that you can eat. Don't talk about my baby, she's slender but she's sweet. More the closer to the bone, the sweeter is the meat. Hey now, she'd make a fine piccolo if she could only stay on key. Boy, she's shaped like a rubber band and she loves to snap at me. Everybody thinks that I'm insane to overlook her faults, but here's the reason I like them skinny instead of full of schmaltz. Oh, closer to the bone, the sweeter is the meat. The light slice of Virginia ham is the best that you can eat. Don't talk about my baby, she's slender, that she's sweet. The closest to the bone, the sweeter is the meat. There you go. Louis Prima for Anthony. Not Elvis for a second there. All right then, looks like it's Italian time.
Buonasera a tutti e benvenuti alla puntata 506 del nostro live stream. Fantastico! So yesterday we had the most incredible celebration in Italy, Ferragosto, but it is not just yesterday. It is the start of a long weekend usually. Oh, it's usually. Absolutely, it's actually marks a summer holiday. Let me tell you more about Ferragosto.
And we've played for some Italians yesterday for it, didn't we?
Sorry?
We played for Italians yesterday.
We did, of course, because of it. It is our national holiday, really. That's the holiday that everyone celebrates. Ferragosto is a public holiday celebrated on the 15th of August in all of Italy. It originates from Fare Augusti, the festival of the Emperor Augustus, who made the 1st of August a day of rest after weeks of hard work on the agricultural sector. It became a custom for the workers to wish their employers buon Ferragosto and receive a monetary bonus in return. This became law during the Renaissance throughout the Papal States, as the festivity was created for political reasons. The Catholic Church decided to move the festivity on the 15th of August, which is the Assumption of Mary. allowing them to include this festivity. The festivity was also used in the 30s to give the lower classes the possibility to visit cultural cities or go on the seaside for 1 to 3 days from the 14th of August to the 16th by creating holiday trains with extremely low cost tickets for this holiday period. Food on board was not included. This is why even today Italians associate packed lunches and barbecues with this day. And indeed, if you if you're on the road in Italy, like don't travel to Italy on the 15th of August on a train or whatever plane. It is absolutely crazy. The roads are absolutely mad. So best to travel a few days before. And if you try to go on the beach, that is the day that all the beaches are black. You know, there's not you can't see the sand because it's so full of people or parasols and things like that. So Ferragosto, that's what we Italian associated with. It's a holiday. We take a break. We go into the seaside, and we just enjoy the long weekend. And it actually has been extended. Most people extend and take their holiday during that time because basically you close for business. 90% of businesses close on Ferragosto. So that's why people, usually take their holiday around that time, like a week before, anyway, for the August time. And that is the story of Ferragosto.
Ferragosto.
Bene. So
What
now...
does Ferragosto mean? That means it's a holiday.
Fer is a festivity.
Festival.
Festival, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
August festival.
August Fest, yeah, it's August Fest. Like you have Oktoberfest, we have August
We don't have Oktoberfest.
No, but like
Like you have, we have, they have, we have in the world.
You got
Germany.
it. You got
I got it, understood.
Bene, now into degustation time.
Degustation time.
Yes.
Degustation time.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Degustation time.
But today, it is not a chocolate brand that we're reviewing. We are reviewing something I have made, which is made of chocolate. And Vince is going to be happy because it's sugar-free chocolate. This is a little something for everybody in this room. It is vegan. It is chocolate, dark chocolate with a little tinge of orange on a prune and almond.
Prune and almond.
Yes, so it's soft, crunchy, and chocolatey. It's got all things people like. So, without any further ado, take a one. I literally just made it.
Literally.
Literally.
Wow. There we go. Reviewing Grazia's cooking once more.
It's a chocolate.
Well, not cooking then. What would you call it? Chocolatiering. Oh, wow. Mmm.
Nice.
That is really good.
I haven't even tried it. Wow. I only hear wows.
Very nice.
That's better than all the ones that we pre-made.
You know
That's
what?
amazing, that is.
It took me 10 minutes
We
to
should
do.
sell them. If anyone wants, email Grazia at public relations at jiveaces.com if you want some.
I've already, people want to sponsor me to write a book,
Wow.
cooking book. It is?
It's lovely. Don't buy anymore. Just keep making that.
All right.
That's the chocolate with the...
I have not even tried it, but
Not your own recipe, is it?
it's my own recipe. I literally made it up, like literally like that. I said, "Oh, I have prunes. I have almonds right here. I'm going to make something special because I did not come prepared because I was too busy celebrating Ferragosto yesterday, and and playing for people and etc. etc.
I'm pretty for the people.
Exactly. So, do you like it?
Lovely. Yeah.
Thumbs up.
Oh, yeah.
Ha!
Chocolatey thumbs up.
Your chocolate. You can just like, oh, you have nothing to.
Are we doing it?
Oh, stick it up, Vince.
So.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da. What we're going to do
So
then?
what
Right.
did you like the most? The prune, the chocolate, or the almond?
The whole thing together. The chocolate was amazing. And the
was a
combination of
combo.
that and biting into the chocolate.
Watch, don't.
Oh, got some here. Biting into the chocolate through the fruit
Juicy prune.
and then hitting the almond. It's beautiful. It's lovely. People don't need to go to this trouble to make candies and try and come up with all these things that's nature's stuff all thrown together.
It is. It's super simple. Literally, it took me 10 minutes.
Amazing.
10 minutes.
Good.
What took the longest was to melt the chocolate.
Over a candle.
Oh, with a candle.
So as it's
With a hairdryer.
as it was Ferragosta and it still is Ferragosta, this would be the day they'd be coming back on the trains.
They're like, forget about it. It's just like
Okay. We're going to now we've been asked
many times.
many times, but Anthony Russo's friend, was it Jed?
I don't know. I did not get the memo.
Jim D or something? I can't remember. Jeff D, and I think someone else did the other day, asked us to do Tuffale Americano. We've never done this. This is going to be a live learn. Completely a live learn, which is, for those who don't know, live learns when people learn things live, online. A line learn. And we're going to have a go at it. Here we go. So who knows how it's going to come out? We've got the chords written down. You start.
I did.
Portuguesuna con la stemma rete, na cupolella cavise aizata, passa scambarando petulera, come un guapo pette fa guardare.
You wanna be Americano, 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 but you were born in Italy. Try living alla moda, but if you drink whiskey soda, all you'll do is sing off key. You dance rock and roll, you play at the baseball. Those cigarettes you smoking leave your mama broke. They should only make you choke. You wanna be Americano, Americano, Americano. You were born in Italy. Don't you know it's not New York City? Okay, Napolitan. Wanna be America, wanna be America.
Tu vuoi fare l'americano, americano, americano, senta me che tu fa. Se tu vuoi alla moda, ma se bevi whisky e soda, poi ti senti disturbato. Tu abballo rock and roll e gioca a baseball, ma sordo de camel, chi te li dà la borsetta di mamma. Tu vuoi fare l'americano, americano, americano, ma se nari in Italia, senta me non c'è niente da fa, ok napolitano, tu vuoi fare l'americano.
Americano, 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 ma se netto Italy, siéntame non essere to a party America, to a party America, whiskey soda rock and roll, whiskey soda rock and roll, whiskey soda rock and roll, to a party America, to a party America. Eccellente.
Fantastico.
Esatto. First time, there you go. Live learn. Grazie.
Fantastico. Buon
Again,
Ferragosto.
special Italian time.
Of course it
Anthony
is.
Russo and Jeff D.
Per tutti gli italiani stasera che guardano il nostro live stream e per tutti che fanno festa del Ferragosto.
Esatto.
Certo.
Io ho capito.
Fantastico.
Esatto.
Bene, allora ti lascio e torno dopo.
Yeah, and have you got any more of those? You didn't make any more? We'll have to make some more. They go on to the next round.
In the next round.
They go on to the rest of our lives. Oh, I know.
Va bene. Yes, please. Ok. Eccellente. Vi lascio a dopo.
Grazie, it's not a lot of dopo we're nearly in. All right then. So for Theresa May Ryan, as we're in the Elvis mood. Sorry, Anthony. Should do two more.
Sounds good.
What we normally do it in B flat. Oh, I haven't got my I haven't got my plecky. All right then. For Theresa Marie Ryan and anyone else who likes it, a little Elvis one. Blue suede shoes. In a bit Elvis, bit Western swing, bit R&B, whatever you fancy. Here we go. Well, it's 1 for the money, a 2 for the show, a 3 to get ready and then go, can't go, and don't you step on my blue suede shoe. Well, you can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoes. You can knock me down, step in my face, slamming my name all over the place, doing a thing that you want to do. Honey, lay off of them shoes and don't you step on my blue suede shoes. Well, you can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoes. Well, you can bum my house, steal my car, drink my liquor from an old fruit jar, do anything that you want to do. Honey, lay off of them shoes and don't you step on my blue suede shoes. Well, you can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoes. Drink my liquor from an old fruit jar, do anything that you wanna do. Lay off of them shoes and don't you step on my blue suede shoes. Well, you can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoes. Billy, let's make this one on. Standing my name all over the place, doing a thing that you wanna do. Lay off of them shoes and don't you step on my blue suede shoes. Well, you can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoes. Yeah. Well, it's a blue suede shoes, honey. Blue suede shoes. Yeah. Blue suede shoes. Well, blue suede shoes. Well, you can do anything, lay off of my blue suede shoes. All right then. We have to finish now because we have to do something afterwards. All right then. So lovely people that we love, and we love you and you love us, hopefully. And thanks for coming along to our Monday night. Are we doing one Wednesday? We're not. We may not be able to do one Wednesday. It may have to be straight to Friday. Might be sad to say. We're in Birmingham on Wednesday, and we might be stuck where we won't be able to do it because we'll be finishing an event, finishing a gig, and driving. And you can't really do it in the van on the motorway. But we'll let you know. Alex will let you know in the old JiveStream green room. Apologies if that does happen, but it's quite likely that we might not be able to do it. In which case we'll make it really good on Friday and go straight through. It'll be weird not doing a Woden's Day and a Mittwoch, but there you go. We'll let you know. Thank you for coming, thank you for supporting us, thank you for being here, thank you for remembering us in between and the days in between, and still coming back and seeing us again, even though you've got all the options of going out and seeing, going to the theatre now, flying to places now and all sorts of stuff. Meanwhile, we'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again. Yes, I know we'll meet again. Bye-bye. Cha-cha. Toodle-pip. Cheerio. Toot-heaven. Tally-ho. See you later. So long. Well, I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Well, love you madly, and we'll see you either on Wednesday or Friday. If it's straight to Friday, our thoughts are with you for a beautiful week.
Bring me sunshine in your smile. Make me happy all the while. In this world where we live, there should be more happiness, so much joy we can give to each brand new bright tomorrow. Make me happy through the years. Never bring me any tears. Let your arms be as warm as the sun from up above. Bring me fun, bring me sunshine.